Well, let's talk about now, what do you think are the important things for today's generation and today's government? What they should we be focusing on in regard to Antarctica?
Well, I think firstly it's political residency. I think that knowing the world as we know it now, as I know it now, there's a lot of land grabs. We only have to look at Southern Ocean, for instance, with nations and wanting a bit of somebody's territory. It would be a shame if in 1940 or in 2040, when the Antarctic Treaty will be reviewed, that they will somehow or other, the nations involved, will try to make a change to some of the vital aspects of the Antarctic Treaty, and that is no mining of mineral resources, no political or military activities, no nuclear installations. It would be a shame to think that this tenets of the Antarctic Treaty will somehow be overruled by the world as we know it in 2040. That is what I hope will be retained, because there's still a lot we don't know about Antarctica, which is the engine house for weather in the world. The weather stations in Antarctica are working 24/7 since 1953. That's the Australian side of it. Since 1953, we have been providing continuously weather information from the Antarctic, which takes in the Southern Ocean back to the weather stations here. Sometimes we get it wrong, but I think mostly they get it right. Other sciences down there, upper atmosphere physics, they're using that today in a greater expanse than they used when I was down there 60 years ago, because we didn't have space satellites at that time. Although what's his name, the Russian did have a flight in 1958, I think it was, and the first satellite went up there.